What's up, guys? It's Matsu for Reviews here, and today I wanted to talk to you about 4 new films that I added to my collection over the Black Friday weekend. The first film that I wanted to talk about is a film that I watched a couple of years back, I think on Tubi. It's a fun little indie horror comedy backward slasher with Robert Englund, and that is none other than 2001 Maniacs. I ended up finding this on sale for $7 thanks to, I think it was Discflix or something's story on Instagram. But yeah, shout out to them because I ended up immediately clicking that link and going to pick this up. It's a fun film, especially for $7, and I didn't even really mind the sequel. But yeah, guys, check this one out if you haven't and you like Robert Englund. The second thing I ended up picking up was something that's been on my backlog slash watch list for literally 10 years, but I never had the chance to check it out. But I thought for $13 I couldn't really beat the blind buy purchase, and that is John Travolta and Nicolas Cage in Face Off. I've heard nothing but great things about this film. I'm sure both of them are nuts in this movie as well, so I'm excited to finally give it a shot, and Kino doesn't necessarily disappoint when it comes to restorations. The third film that I ended up picking up, it's a Christopher Landon film. I'm not crazy about it or its sequel, but I did want to have it just because I had the upgrade. It was a cheap cost, and I figured why not if I already had the sequel on 4K. That is none other than Happy Death Day. It's decent. I don't know. I kind of liked Freaky more. I'm sure a lot of people do like this film, but I felt why not add it to the collection since I had it already. Now, the fourth and final film, even though this is one of my favorite actors growing up as a child, I was born in the mid 90s, so I watched a lot of Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey films. When I revisited this kind of 10, 15 years ago, I had a good concept of it, but of course now that I'm older, I'm sure I'd understand it and love it more, and that is none other than Paramount's The Truman Show. Of course, a lot of people love this film. This is probably one of the most, I don't know, anticipated films that I got from the four that I picked up, just so I can revisit it in hopes of liking it a little bit more. But like I said, I've heard nothing but good things about this. I barely remember anything about it too, so it's going to be a fun rewatch. But yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys added these to your collection, but all of these are great prices right now on Amazon. If you haven't picked any up for your collection or want to do some last minute holiday shopping, we got 2001 Maniacs for $7, Face Off for 13, Happy Death Day for 15, and I think I paid 15 or 17 for The Truman Show. But I thought all of this for $45 was a steal, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. As always, thank you guys for checking it out. Buy physical media so we can keep that baby alive.